For 9 years, the MKX luxury crossover has stayed its course, and at the center of the Lincoln lineup it's positioned itself up against heavyweights like the Lexus RX, Acura RDX, and BMW X5. In truth, outside of Detroit, many shoppers probably weren't cross-shopping the Lincoln with those models, but with a second-generation MKX at last arriving for 2016, that's due to change. That's because the 2016 Lincoln MKX, that made its debut at the 2015 Detroit Auto Show, is no longer a badge job. With some genuinely different features, and a more boutique focus toward a wider range of cabin and trim choices, the 2016 MKX broadens its appeal and distances its presentation from the Ford Edge, on which it remains based. It's likely you won't see any Edge in the MKX from the outside. If it's not parked near any other vehicles for relative size, the MKX could easily, from some angles, be mistaken for the smaller MKC. Side body sculpting is softer and more graceful and voluptuous than before, while the profile is a little more wagon-like, and a somewhat more horizontally stretched version of the brand's split-wing grille, flanked by headlights that are, as Lincoln puts it, blades, rather than projectors, does bring a wider look in front. Those headlamps are full LED, and there's a new feature that uses reflectors to add more width to the low beam pattern that speeds up to 35 miles per hour. Inside, the MKX has an interface that will also be familiar to those who have seen the MKC and its revamped cabin design. The shift lever has been replaced by a push-button parade, although here in the MKX it's moved a bit lower, built into a span that bridges the instrument panel and center console. In keeping with Lincoln's move to make its interior and trim themes a little more distinctive, there are a total of 4 black label design themes, including Modern Heritage, Indulgence, the theme inspired by the fashion, lifestyle and art scene of 1920s Paris, and one influenced by thoroughbred horse racing. The 2016 Lincoln MKX will offer more powertrain choice than before. Although the base engine remains the 3.7-liter V6, making a projected 300 horsepower and 280 pound-feet of torque, an available 2.7-liter twin-turbo EcoBoost V6 makes more than 330 HP and 370 pounds-feet. By the preliminary numbers, it's hooked up to a 6-speed automatic transmission, and as before, there's a choice between front-wheel drive and all-wheel drive. New to the MKX but again taking the same tack as the MKC is Lincoln Drive Control, which allows you to choose from normal, sport, and comfort modes. Electric power steering will be tied to that system, and while it's not mentioned in a first release, we expect an active damping system to be available here, as in the MKC. The base engine in the 2016 Lincoln MKX is a 3.7-liter V6 that generates 303 HP and 278 pound-feet of torque. A new turbocharged 2.7-liter V6 is also available. It produces a healthier 335 HP and 380 pounds-feet of torque. A 6-speed automatic transmission handles the shifting duties. Front-wheel drive is